Here's what's coming up on the JuLā Ducré Show. 2009 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Little Anthony of the legendary Imperials. They have had mega hits, been on the top of the Billboard charts, the top of the 100 charts, and have sold over 22 million singles worldwide before there were digital downloads. Make sure you tune in.
You know, it's like eating a Snickers bar. You know it's going to be good before you even put a piece in your mouth. Well, it's the same thing with Little Anthony and the Imperials. You know it's going to sound good before you even, press play, or before you even put that little needle on the little record thing. I don't know what it's called, but that's before my time.
It's a diamond needle, and it was one of the greatest inventions ever made. And what happened, something about when you make the vinyl and the grooves. I saw a documentary on that not long ago on one of those places, HBO or something, and it was all about that. How the grooves had a certain the way the needle would pick it up was so good and raw and very tasty. Today it's very antiseptic. I mean, even recording today, and I must say, some of the technology is really good. I wouldn't say that some of it is not. No, there's some that I don't think is necessary, but there is a lot of good stuff. But when you hear the artists today, a lot of these artists, oh my goodness, some of them, man, just, if you were to go see them live, you could get scared. Because they have to bring a lot of equipment with them, because they really are created in the studio. They don't have to depend on their ear or their ability to sell a song, like Ray Charles. I mean, Gladys told me, she said, Gladys said, we come out of the era of the mic and the lights.
Yeah.
That's all we had. So we had to really, you know the phonies are, you had to sing. They were looking around. If you did that, measure up to that.
There was no auto-tuning back during the day, right? There was no auto-tuning.
No.
You had to sing.
And look at Stax record. And how all them artists sound. I mean, I listen to that stuff sometimes and say, oh my gosh, nobody can duplicate this no more. They can't do it. And this generation of kids, I feel sorry, because in Europe, they pass on their traditions to their children. Here, I love my country, but we're a fast food country, man. I mean, we'll put up a Kenny parking lot because it makes money and tear down an historic site. They don't do that in Europe and Asia. They revere that stuff. They keep that stuff as a reminder of how it was done and how they do it today, or even better. But a lot of the kids